should we feel right now watching the NCAA tournament and there's no Duke and no Kentucky? How should we feel about that right now?
Well, if you're Kentucky and Duke, you don't feel good. But it's great because it can happen to anybody. It can happen to anyone in a COVID-type season. Both of those guys have done it a different way. I was at Louisville, and our two biggest rivals were Kentucky and Duke. But they did it with the one-and-done basketball player. And John Calipari, with the young players, is the best coach in the game. He understands how to coach young players. It takes a lot of patience. Coach K went the same way. But you better have an Anthony Davis. You better have some maturity on that basketball team because it's very difficult. The Gonzagas of the world, the Illinois of the world, and by the way, the other young man, Juwan Howard, I've been watching him all season. He is a big-time young coach. He learned under the right professional coaches, and I love his enthusiasm. I love the way he gets his guys to play at a high level emotionally. But it's okay to be without Duke. It's okay to be without Kentucky. It's only going to happen for 1 year. This may be Gonzaga's year.
Coach, you've been around for a long time. We all know that. Just like you brought up 40 years. I didn't bring up 40 years, but that's all right, Coach, because you still look young. I got to ask you a question because you just said what you said about Juwan Howard. Is that the dawning of a new day? Is that the new age? Is that the kind of thing college programs should be looking for when you consider what we're witnessing Juwan Howard do at Michigan?
And Ewing at Georgetown.
Well, Juwan Howard, when you take professional basketball, first of all, they used to say college coaches can't coach the pros. That's nonsense. And but the college coach has to see. I worked under UB Brown, so I had 2 years of experience. If I didn't have 2 years of experience, I couldn't have coached the Knicks because college coaches don't understand the NBA game and what goes into it. Conversely, a professional basketball player who understands what it is to be a professional, like Juwan Howard, who spent all those years, they can become great college coaches if they understand the recruiting game. It's not the X's and O's, it's not the motivation. Juwan Howard, Patrick Ewing, guys like that, they're just leading the way for other professional basketball players who will do a phenomenal job coaching at that level if they understand recruiting. Recruiting is the key to the game. But wouldn't you want to go play for Juwan Howard or Patrick Ewing if you were a young person? I would want to send my son to go play for those guys.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. Sign up for the Tournament Challenge at espn.com/bracket or download the app today.